Hi, folks. So today I wanted to start from a little riddle. So guess what it is? It is not used by 40% of SaaS businesses, but it is quite critical for user segmentation and personalizing new user onboarding. Right. Now, it's a welcome screen. And if you're feeling a little bit disappointed now, it's probably because you're one of the SaaS companies that don't really use it to its full potential. So, welcome screens are often considered like these needless pleasantries where you just say hello and it's just another modal, another step, basically separating your user from what they want to do in their app. But this doesn't need to be the case. So by including a micro survey in your welcome screen, you can actually elicit valuable information about your users' role, use case, and the goal they want to achieve in your app. So what they actually hired your product for in line with the jobs to be done framework. Most companies don't really do that because they think that including micro surveys requires a lot of coding and is tedious. This is not the case. So in the blog post below, I'm showing you actually how to design a proper welcome screen and how to basically customize your new users onboarding journey based on their answers they provide in the micro survey. But this is not the end. You can actually use welcome screens for a lot of other purposes. So for instance, with invited users, you should ask them what they were invited for, why are they coming to the team, basically, because most invited users don't get the benefit of new user onboarding. So they are actually left to their own devices after accepting the invitation, and their time to value tends to be very long because they're just wandering in the dark. So instead of leaving them to their own devices, provide a separate welcome screen for your invited users and make sure they get to what they want as quickly as possible, which will in turn make your tool a better collaboration platform. Then another interesting use case where you can utilize this free real estate that a welcome screen provides you with is when you have referrals. So if your product has inherent virality, if you have this viral coefficient, so basically each of your users produces more new users by inviting them to your app, think early Facebook or Dropbox, then you should definitely use the welcome screens to welcome the referees, the new users invited by other users, and to sell them on the idea of joining your platform, network, or marketplace. So these are pretty simple ideas that you can easily implement in your product without coding in a couple of minutes. I included all the instructions in the blog post below, so go check it out and let me know if you're using welcome screens to their full potential in your product. And see you next week.